Evening, folks. Brian here, Geomagnetic Earthwatch on Sunday, July 16, 2023 on our planet. Hope you're all well. So occasionally I still get questions about the infamous video showing the Quebec wildfires that started all at the same time. That date was July 2nd, 2023. Now, I've seen that video. And in fact, I used to use NextLab satellite and radar, as I do use other services, such as the one you are looking at. NASA Firms, Fire Information for Resource Management System, as well as NASA Worldview and others. Now, folks, we have one whack job, conspiracy theorist. Then, yesterday we have Mr. Ben Davidson, a suspicious observers during his live Q&A state that these fires were started by arsonists. So I'm going to step in between these individuals, and I'm going to start using some common sense, some maturity, proper observational skills, and evaluation of data. And I'll take you through step by step. Now, this is the satellite imagery of the heat detections the day prior on June 1st. You notice we have some heat anomalies. This is the fire area. Let's jump ahead one day. This is when the fire started in this region. So we're talking about the first set of fire. This is the video. It's about 270 kilometers. Let's extend it out to here. So we're talking about 370 kilometer distance in reference to that video. Before I continue, so I have acquired quite a few videos over the years showing fires starting simultaneously. This one is September 7, 2020. One moment, please. This is Washington State, Wenatchee. The central fire here, the Okanagan region, same as my Okanagan region, but this is across the border. This one long stretch was 60 miles long. Please pay attention. The perimeter areas, NextLab satellite and radar. Please pay attention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 10, 11. Wildfires did start off all at the same time. September 7, 2020. Let's play it again. Now, folks, let's check the distance spread on this one. And it extended to the far corner, so we're talking about 370 kilometers of fires. Washington State. Let's move along. September 14, 2020. This is Idaho. There were 5 fires that started all at the same time. From this angle, I'm only showing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this one, this is in infrared, so I'll zoom in as best as I can. This is from the southeast British Columbia all the way down into Idaho, Montana, Washington State. So let's go check this distance. From southeast British Columbia all the way down into Idaho. About 770 kilometer spread of fires that started all at the same time. Southeast British Columbia, Idaho, Washington State, Montana. July 11, 2021. I like this one. July 1, 2021, Northern Saskatchewan. Exact same type of example. Multiple fires, all at the same time. July 21. July 1st, 2021, Northern Saskatchewan. So we're talking about 600 kilometer, twice the distance as the Quebec fires. Now, so let's start using some common sense and intelligence here, folks. Now, the circumference of many of these clusters are up to 9 kilometers in diameter. There are approximately 17 fires that started within a 4-hour period. Let's start using some common sense. Are you trying to tell me that you moved in a great many of people, and I'm talking about you're going to need hundreds and hundreds of people to move into all these areas, carrying accelerants? Something needed to start these fires. Accelerants to start these fires, then they had to get out. A lot of these fire locations are very difficult to get into, folks. Please look at all this multitude of lakes, large and small, rivers and streams, etc., that you have to cross to get into all these areas to set your accelerants. And who knows what the conspiracy, whack job, crazy nutcase people are talking about. Are you talking about timers? Are you talking about what? Explosive devices? What? To cause all these to happen at the same time? That's what you try to tell the public. That they got into all these areas at the same time, by foot, on land, vehicle. Or are you trying to tell me that they got in by air, by a great many helicopters, bringing in a great many of people? To a 9-kilometer perimeter. Do you have the flight track records showing aircraft dropping in people? Terrorists. Oh my God. So let's continue. This is July 2nd. This is the current, oh my goodness. Look, this is the current time. They're gone. Oh, but wait. Hello. Of course, we have a new set of fires here. I wonder. So you're talking about 350 kilometer length? Oh, but wait a minute. Now, what these government paid informants meant to distract you and the conspiracy whack jobs are not telling you is that we had some small seismic activity, earthquakes, where we never have earthquakes here in the Hudson's Bay. What they're not telling you, we had a 6.2 earthquake up here, documented. Oh, they didn't tell you that, did they? No, of course not. Okay. Again. Okay. Let's approach this with some sanity, maturity, common sense, proper observational skills, and evaluation of the data that can be accessed by anybody. Yep. Now, back to June 2nd. Of course, we have the Nova Scotia wildfire, which is already in progress. This started the day after an earthquake here, southern tip of Nova Scotia. Following that earthquake, a heat anomaly in the Bay of Fundy. And day afterwards, on July 2nd, well, what do we have? We now have a heat detection again on the continental shelf between Massachusetts and Nova Scotia. What does this suggest? Since it's in line of undersea mounts, volcanoes, and we have seismic activity in Buffalo, New York, heat anomalies in this area here, seismic activity all along the St. Lawrence Seaway running into Quebec. What that might suggest to you folks. Oh, wait a minute. And also, 3 or 4 magnitude 3.4 up to 4.0 earthquakes off the coast of where? Nova Scotia and Newfoundland, where we do not have earthquake activity in the past. What might this suggest? Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back. Hang on a minute. Let's go back to our tsunami boys. So here's our line of undersea mounts. Periodically, we'll have a buoy here, this one going off into motion off the coast of New York, and then this one off the coast of where? Oh, here we go. Nova Scotia again. Suggesting we have some motion coming up. Mantle plume, heat, fires. Okay, this concludes today's educational video, folks, kids. Hope you enjoyed it.